Libra. This is Des, aka the Starseed Revolution, here to do your August monthly reading. I know it's been a while since you guys have seen me, but I'm here. I hope that you got through the tumultuous Cancer season, the tumultuous Mercury retrograde, the mess that just was July, that was June, that was May. It just didn't stop, you know. And I'm hoping that we're kind of out of the weeds. I'm hoping that things are going well for you as well. So let's take a look at what's in store for my Libras for August. Deep breaths, Libra. Angels and spirit guides, thank you so much for the messages we're about to receive for those born under the Libran collective. Thank you for making me a clear channel into the hearts, minds, and spirits of the collective Librans. I ask that any and all messages received here today will be for the highest good of everyone involved. That includes those who are watching and those around those who are watching. In your name I pray. Amen. All right. What's around Libras? What's around Libras for August of 2020? All right, let's get an initial spread down and then we'll have a look at some other cards. What's around Libra? Pulled an extra card. Cool. Okay, so what's around Libra for the month of August 2020? Ooh. Hello. All right, we'll look at her down here in just a minute. There's a couple of children around you guys. I don't normally see this many kids. This is a teenager. Sometimes, depends. This is a teenager, though. And you have two little girls here. Okay, so we'll have a look at those down here momentarily. All right. I feel like a lot of Libras are doing some online communication this month. Some of you all might have to watch the way that you communicate this month. You might come across as harsher than you realize, might offend some people. I think whatever you're waiting on to come in is coming in very, very quickly. And it's big, Libra. It starts a new cycle even. Some of you all might have been waiting for a job offer. I'm here to tell you it's here. And you're going to love it. You're going to love what you're doing. They're going to love your work. However, let me just say this. When I see this in the center of the reading, this means that you might want to pay attention to what it is that they're offering you. It might look like love on the surface, and I'm definitely seeing the money coming in, right? This page here, I'm definitely seeing the money coming in. This is the offer. It's a little small, but that's okay. It's enough. It's enough of an emotional fulfillment for you because it's going to lead you to this with time and effort, right? And so I don't think you really have to worry about much other than reading the fine print on the contract, okay? I need for you to pay attention to what it is that you're doing. I need for you to pay close attention to what it is that you're doing in the month of August. Make sure that your steps are intentional, right? Make sure that everything that you're doing is intentional and purposeful and is going to lead you to this Ace of Cups. Okay, Libra? Now, again, I do see a couple of offers here. I see this could be an emotional offer. This could be somebody asking you out. For those of you all who are single, this could be somebody who's asking you out. Could be via internet because, COVID, that situation. But for those of you all who are still being brave enough to venture out, there might be a small offer here. But this is small. Like, this is my hey card, right? This is the hey, let's have tea, let's have coffee, let's hang out kind of card. I also see a small offer of money or even a promotion, right? A promotion of sorts. Again, this leads to lots of love. Love of your job, love of life, love of what you're doing. And it's beautiful. All right, let's take a look at another row here. Or a couple of other cards because I have a start of a new row here. But let's take a look. Okay. What else, Spirit? For some of you, there might have been some disappointments with your job in the past. A job that might not have panned out. Spirit is here to tell you that if you see wobbling, it's because my camera's on this arm. And when I move, it moves and it's weird. So I apologize if you're getting motion sickness from the camera. Anyway, Spirit is here to tell you that you need to stop crying over spilled milk. Stop ruminating over the mistakes that you might have made in the past, okay? Everybody makes mistakes, but what's good about us is that we don't dwell on those mistakes. And I've never known a Libra to really dwell on their mistakes, really. They're more from an analytical standpoint. What could I have said? I should have said this. And it's more about balance for them. And once they're thrown off, it's like they have a tendency to want to sit in this once they're thrown off. But again, it's next to the Strength card. So it's not like you don't have the tools to move past whatever disappointments there were in the past, particularly concerning work, okay? Maybe even concerning love. Okay? It's not like you can't move forward. It's not like, you don't have options. It's not like you don't have choices, Libra. You have choices. And they're beautiful choices. Some of you all might have a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces person that wants to come back around after some disappointments. I think maybe the Strength card is there to tell you that maybe that might not be the best idea for you at that time. But again, I don't want to tell you all what to do. This is just a general reading. This really is free will, right? And visions can always change, and cards almost always change, obviously, with each shuffle, and energy changes according to what people decide to do. But there is something here about nostalgia, looking back to the past, particularly with a water sign, a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces person. It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, but there's definitely some reminiscing here about something from your past, Libra. Something wants to come back around. Somebody wants to come back around for redemption, okay? Looks really good. Some of you all, again, need to figure out a healthy work-life balance. Figure out how to balance your workload with your home life and not let your home life overwhelm you. Learn to balance your responsibilities and your ships will come in, Libra. Okay? Some of you all, after this disappointment here, might make the decision to go within and really figure out what it is that you want and need, what's going to best suit your needs. And I want to say this, if people come to you during the month of August, Libra, and they try and pull you out of it, don't get upset with them. They just don't understand how you operate. A lot of times, Libras need to retreat in order to find the balance within themselves and in order to get healthy again. So if you're still rebounding from disappointments and you need to go within, it's okay. There's no judgment. Okay? All right, let's pull an oracle card for you. Thank you so much for the messages we received here today. Thank you so much. Can you tell me, is there any advice for Libras for August 2020, please? What's the advice for Libra for August 2020? What's the advice for Libra for August 2020? All right, let's take a look, Libra. Oops, let's take a look. All right. We have, for you guys for August, we have Earth pulsing, pulse of the mother, slow down, time in nature, and that's probably where that Hermit card comes in. But let's take a look. Let's look at what this card means, especially, and let's look at the questions that are going to fall upon you guys for the month of August. It says, a mysterious pulse is woven through all of life. The planet itself has a rhythm. You can see it in the seasons and the tides. In our world of artificial lighting, long working hours, and modern conveniences, it's easy for us to feel stuck and off kilter, right? Off balance. It's time to reconnect with nature and surrender to the pulse of the earth. Earth pulsing is my favorite tool for surrendering to the rhythmic pulse of the mother, which is the Queen of Cups, and the entire universe. You might want to try listening to some meditations too, Libras, to help you try and find that balance while you guys are in hermit mode. Today, many of us are disconnected from the land beneath us. Somewhere along the way, a severing happened, a moment when it became too painful to stay connected. We feel supported, and as if we don't, we feel unsupported, and as if we don't belong. We look to other people in the external world to fill the void of the connection, holding, and belonging once given to us by the earth. Taking, clutching, conquering, longing for others to receive us fully as the mother once did, forgetting that she's still here, waiting for us to remember and activate the part of us that longs to receive her embrace. When you consciously connect with the earth, a veil is lifted and she opens up and receives you more fully. You're able to drink from her sweet waters and release what no longer serves you. Stagnant energy falls away and you become connected to all things on the planet. So the affirmation, I was going to say if there was a question, no, there's actually an affirmation. I surrender to the pulse of the mother. May my heart beat in unison with her. That's beautiful, Libras. I think you guys will find the balance. I'm not really worried about you all. I never worry about my fellow air signs. As a Gemini, I never worry about fellow Geminis, Libras, or Aquarians because we're going to be good regardless. All right, guys, that's what I have for you for the month of August. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. I'll be back mid-months to do the elementals. I'm also taking limited personal readings, and you're welcome to participate in those if you look at the description box down below. But until the middle of the month, Libras, I love you so much for watching. Bye, friends.